Heads of reform commissions meet Chief Advisor Professor Mohammad Yunus, apprising him of the progress in reform works. BDR carnage will be re-investigated. There will be no concessions over security along the border, says Home Advisor. First phase of Bisho Ijtema to begin on January 31 and second phase on February 7. Remittance inflows sees over 21% growth, with Bangladesh receiving 240 crore US dollar in October 2024. US gears up for presidential election tomorrow, with the world eagerly waiting to see who is going to occupy the White House. And Australia beat Pakistan by 2 wickets in first ODI of 3-match series in Melbourne. Assalamu alaikum, welcoming you to News at 10 on BTV. I am Roya Zabin. You have just heard the headlines, now news in details. Chief Advisor Professor Mohammad Yunus held a meeting with the heads of the various reform commissions at the Tejgaon office today. During the meeting, Chief of Public Administration Reform Commission Abdul Mueed Chaudhry informed the Chief Advisor about the progress of their work. He said the work of Public Administration Reform Commission is going on in full swing. Already everyone's opinions have been collected through the website, he added. He said the members of the commission visited various districts and upazilas and exchanged views with the public. Chief of Police Reform Commission Safar Raj Hussain apprised the Chief Advisor about the progress of the Police Reform Commission. He said the Police Reforms Commission has already held 10 meetings. He also said a questionnaire has been prepared seeking public feedback, which has already been posted on the website. During the meeting, the head of the Election Reform Commission, Badiul Alam Majumdar, informed the Chief Advisor about the progress of the work of the Election Reform Commission. He said appropriate steps are being taken to ensure voting rights of the expatriates. Besides, making postal ballots for absentee voters are in progress. The voter list is being reconciled with the National Identity Card, he added. Chief Advisor Professor Mohammad Yunus urged South Korea to invest more in Bangladesh and recruit more Bangladeshi workers, especially in their shipbuilding industry, for mutual benefits. He made the call when the South Korean ambassador in Bangladesh, Park Young-sik, called on him at his office at Tejgaon in Dhaka today. Park Young-sik told the Chief Advisor that many South Korean companies were keen to invest in Bangladesh with the recent positive turn in business climate. He conveyed about Korea's particular interest in importing Bangladeshi workers for Korea's shipbuilding sector. He said that many South Korean companies were operating RMG factories in Bangladesh's specialized economic zones. The ambassador also said that Bangladesh is the #1 recipient country of Korea's Economic Development Cooperation Fund, EDCF, and is a very important development partner. He underscored the need for early negotiation of EPA between Bangladesh and South Korea. The Chief Advisor thanked Korea for their continued support to Bangladesh in various fields. Home Advisor Lieutenant General retired Jahangir Alam Chaudhry said the bombings at Bilkhana will be re-investigated soon. He said this to journalists while visiting the BGP headquarters at Bilkhana in Dhaka today. Director General of BGP Major General Mohammad Ashrafuzzaman Siddiqui was present on the occasion. The Home Advisor said there will be no concessions regarding security along the borders. He stressed the need for special surveillance on borders to check smuggling. The first phase of the upcoming Bisho Ijtema will be held between January 31 and February 2 in 2025. The second phase of the Ijtima will be held between February 7 and February 9. Home Advisor Lieutenant General retired Jahangir Alam Chaudhry said this after a meeting over the next Bisho Ijtima as well as law and order at the Secretariat today. Information and Broadcasting Advisor Mohammad Nahid Islam, Religion Affairs Advisor Dr. A.F.M. Khalid Hussain, Industries Advisor Adilur Rahman Khan, senior officials of the ministries and officials of the law enforcement agencies were present. The Home Advisor said that they discussed different aspects of the Bisho Ijtima to be held on the bank of the Turak River in Tongi. He also said that in order to arrange the Ijtima peacefully, talks will be held soon with the two groups of the Tabligh Jamaat. Environment, Forests and Climate Change Advisor Sayyeda Rizwana Hassan said the government is coordinating the issue of environment conservation and tourism of St. Martin at the same time. She said in November people have to go to St. Martin and return on the same day. In December and January, a maximum of 2,000 tourists can stay overnight there. Rizwana revealed this information while briefing reporters after attending the One Health Day campaign at a hotel in the capital today. The advisor said that people should not only talk about human rights, but they should also be aware of the rights of wildlife. Speaking on the occasions, Fisheries and Livestock Advisor Farida Akhtar said the Ministry of Fisheries and Livestock is playing an important role in supplying milk and meat through fisheries and dairy farms to meet the nutritional demand of the 17 crore people of Bangladesh. Besides, the ministry has taken important steps to prevent the spread of germs from animals to human beings and to protect the health of the environment, she added. Palestinian ambassador to Bangladesh Yosef S.Y. Ramadan paid a courtesy call on Home Advisor Lieutenant General retired Mohammad Jahangir Alam Chaudhry in the Secretariat today. They discussed various issues of bilateral interest, such as making the issuance of visa easy for the students of Palestine following the due process, and about the global support for Palestine. Mentioning that Bangladesh has always stood by the oppressed and the mistreated people of Palestine, the Home Advisor said Bangladesh always supports the fair claims of Palestinians. The ambassador said Palestinian students have been pursuing their higher studies in Bangladesh since 1974. As many as 207 students of his country are now studying in 12 universities of Bangladesh with scholarship, he added. The ambassador said they want more students to study in Bangladesh following the due process. The advisor assured the envoy of giving all possible cooperation. Information and Broadcasting and Posts, Telecommunications and Information Technology Advisor Mohammad Nahid Islam said general election will be held on the basis of national unity after all necessary reforms. He said this while Norway Ambassador Håkon Arild Gulbrandsen made a call on him at his office at Information and Communication Technology Division in the capital today. Advisor Mohammad Nahid Islam said a new Bangladesh has been achieved after the mass upsurge of students and people. The advisor said the fascist government committed many irregularities and corruption during the last 16 years. The interim government has started to rebuild the country so that people can overcome the losses, he added. Mohammad Nahid Islam sought advice and cooperation of Norway to rebuild the country. About the Cyber Security Act, the advisor said that the act will be reappealed soon and all cases filed under the act will be cancelled. Posts and Telecommunications Division Secretary Dr. Muhammad Mushfiqur Rahman, Information Communication Technology Division Secretary Sheesh Haidar Chaudhry, and Deputy Head of Mission of Norwegian Embassy in Dhaka, Marianne Rabe Nevelsrud, were present among others. Expatriate Bangladeshis sent $240 crore remittances in October this year, which was 21% higher than the corresponding month of the previous year. In local currency, that sum is equal to 28,740 crore taka. According to Bangladesh Bank data, expatriates sent 7.73 lakh dollar remittance per day on average in October. Remittances from August to October stands at $7.03 billion from the $4.9 billion received during the same period last year. Since the interim government took office, the remittance inflow has risen by $2.13 billion over these 3 months in comparison. According to managing directors of private banks, since the interim government took charge, capital outflow has decreased and expatriates are using formal channels, not hundi, to send funds home, indicating renewed trust in the new administration. The government and the central bank have taken a number of measures to increase remittance inflow through formal channels. Meanwhile, from January to October this year, 9,30,000 workers went abroad. They are playing an important role in sending remittances. Now, international news.